Alrighty, folks, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Today is June 22nd, 2021, Tuesday morning for me. My name is Bojan Petreski, go by Bo, easy to say and remember. We'll be doing the 3D market commentary today on this Tuesday morning with our channel, Trade with UFOs, utilizing predictive technology. If you haven't already, please follow this link right here, tradewithufos.com/Bojan, to get access to the free membership that we have on our website. That basically gets you this 3D market commentary delivered daily. If you haven't already, definitely click like and subscribe on the YouTube channel that we have so that you can get notified anytime we go live. All of our sessions, or I would say most of our sessions, do start on YouTube. So definitely go ahead and get that going so you can be fully aware of any sessions that we have. The disclaimer right there for you already went through, so hopefully you guys understand and agree to go forward with it. Before much further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so this is our 3D approach. This is our newsletter that you would be getting on a daily basis. I just realized that this workspace is not my workspace here, but we'll go get ahead and get that changed. So we'll be doing the, why do we call it a 3D approach? So because we're looking at 3 dimensions of the market. That's the market climate, which is basically giving us the market direction, if we should be looking for long or short opportunities. And then, of course, buy and sell UFOs, unfilled orders, which is the proprietary technology that we use to get entries and exits. And then, of course, market volatility. What is the speed of our risk and reward tolerances that we have in that market? Should we be increasing our risk appetite or decreasing it? Should we be shooting for higher rewards, or kind of keeping it a little more conservative? All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the first one here, which is the S&P. Now let me just go ahead and do something here and get my chart layout set up. There we go, much better now. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get it started. There it is, perfect. Okay, so the first one that we're going to look at is the S&P, the ES. The current market climate is up. However, it is not confirmed, as you see in the newsletter, and as you see right here with the thin blue dot. We've had quite the turn of a day these past couple of days. So Friday we had quite a bit of sell-off. Kind of hit this area over here. It was coming close to this UFO. Did not quite get there, and then ultimately it did reverse from there all the way up, and it's back into these 4200s. It was looking like a pretty solid sell-off type of day, but it did reverse over Monday, and then today we're just kind of sitting up top here at that 4219. Bit of indecision. The buy UFO 4123 to 4055.50, right? Nothing above, clear skies above. Based on the volatility, we're still dancing around that 18% magical number of whether it's high volatility or low volatility. Obviously, if you round this up, 17.98% is obviously 18. So it's just a matter of being a little bit more cautious during these times. Obviously, we are at all-time highs. And we do have some, basically patterns forming, but it's still a little bit indecisive. As you saw on Friday, we had a bit of a sell-off. It looked like, okay, this is it. The bears are coming in. And then, boom, Monday is a full green day. Right? So this is definitely something that, especially during these times, is very, very much alive. All right. And now, if you're looking to educate yourself, if you're looking to get some courses. We do offer future stocks, forex, back testing, trading plans, and trading psychology. You've heard me say this many, many times. While there's a plethora of information out there for futures, much more so for stocks and forex as well. There's not much information on how to do back testing or proper trading plans or psychology. So definitely check out these courses and register for one using that link there. There's a 3-month complimentary access of AutoUFOs and AutoClimate when you do sign up for one of these courses. So that in itself may be worth it for you. All right, crude oil. The current market climate. Oh, let's go ahead and switch to crude oil though. The current market climate is an overextended up climate. It is confirmed. It is the 20th day it's gone up in the past, when it typically goes up for 7. All right, so this is something, very much something that we, rarely see. Obviously, this climate is not just 2 times, but it's actually getting close to 3 times the extension, right? Because with the climate, with the stats, we always kind of give it a little bit of extra wiggle room. So 6.47. We're going to round up to 7. So tomorrow, which, this crude oil market is showing slight signs of weakness, but then it rallies like crazy. So, and it's currently in a buy UFO between 72.99 to 69.77. So definitely, be on the lookout for that area, especially if you're trading this short term. If you're swinging this for the long term, then there's a good chance that you are probably in somewhere earlier than here, and looking to either protect some profits or maybe, move your profit target to somewhere higher. Based on the volatility, based on OVX, we are looking at 35.01%. Yep, and then $1.60 for the daily move has not happened yet. Crude oil is not open yet, so it's opening in about 20 minutes. All right, now if you do need the AutoUFOs app, the proprietary technology we use on this channel to get our trades, or at least you look at our targets, you can click this link here. We do offer it for TradingView, TradeStation, and MetaTrader. And we also offer monthly or yearly memberships. So there's some savings there with the yearly membership as well. Looking at gold next. So gold had quite the sell-off the other day, and then again a very somewhat of a similar, huge sell-off, and then came back up and closed at this 1861, only for it to open on the 17th way down below. Excuse me. I'm just getting a little bit of a chuckle in my throat. All right, so the buy and sell UFOs that we do have for gold from 1866 even to 1804.4, and then down below 1652.8 to 1624.4. As you see, price has kind of left that 1900 kind of critical area pretty violently. Only to overshoot it by $150, close to $150 down. So based on the volatility on GVZ, no wonder we're over. We're close to 17%, which for gold is elevated volatility. So there's that for gold. Now, if you do need coaching and support, we do offer an all advanced coaching. You can use this link here to sign up for that. If you've never checked this out, I would definitely recommend you give this a try, at least for 1 month, just to see what kind of information you can gather, what kind of support you will receive, because this is something that not many places offer. You basically can take your pick between every one of the instructors here, and whatever area you want to focus on, whatever you want to kind of further discuss or develop, that would be a very key area to get started in. Excuse me again, what the heck. All right, now moving on to the Dixie, the dollar index. Okay, you may or may not have heard, but there was a pretty volatile move, right? We were kind of consolidating around this area, around this 90 area. closing a little bit below, closing above, and just kind of not doing much. But it looks like the support did hold this area at 89,795 to 89,165 did hold quite nicely, eliminated this high over here, and then ultimately just ended up skyrocketing to this 92 area. So looking at the Dixie, you may or may not trade this, but if you are trading Forex, for example, you must have noticed a lot of movement over the past few days. I know I certainly have. So this is something to be expected, I would say. So definitely, be on the lookout with what the Dixie does, even if you don't trade it. Of course, it is on the 7th day up out of typically 5, so it's already getting into a bit of a hopeful up climate there. As I said, the sell UFOs are up above, up above at 93,125 to 92,840, which overlaps with this 93 even to 93,470. We've looked at this area for a while now. It looked like it was just going to go right to it rather than right through it. But here we are. It paused a little bit around this area. Must have been some more sellers around that 92 even number. And then, of course, 5.85%. I don't think that seems fair given how much this market's moved. But, again, arguing statistics with something that is just giving you a pure number is kind of like trying to bang your head against the wall and then thinking it's going to be okay. So no need to do that. That's what the statistics say. That's what we go with. Now, if you don't want to read this overview by yourself in your inbox, or you can definitely join us here on the YouTube channel. You can click this link here. It'll take you to our YouTube channel where there's thousands of videos. Honestly speaking, depending on what you're looking for, there's plenty of information. So check it out there, and there's commentaries with our playlists. There's the videos that we've done before. So check it out. Click that like and subscribe button so you can be notified, and hit that bell notification icon as well so you get notified when we go live. Last but not least is Bitcoin. All right, unless you're completely oblivious to what's going on in the markets, here we are. Bitcoin, it did get halved from essentially when we started doing a lot of these market commentaries, but when it reached that 60,000 valuation, has been halved and now is moving a little bit lower. As you see, 29,3025. Right, this is something that just imagine basically in a matter of I would say in a matter of like a month or so, since I think it was middle of April when we had that high, and now we are in middle, closer to the end, but middle of June. So you're looking at 2 months. It's been halved. The movement has been kind of easy to spot. Some consolidation here, and then another drop down. There's just a lot of, Bitcoin, given the fact how much of the spotlight it has caught, it is much more susceptible to, what the news are doing, what people are doing. Like right now we have, China shutting down Bitcoin mining operations. So Bitcoin is just tanking. That in itself, I would say that there's so many, miners around the world that, yes, the Chinese have quite a few farms out there. But overall, this just seems much more like, just bigger fish pushing it down. So for more accumulation, if you're asking me, but, that's just speculation. So Bitcoin, we do have a new UFO, 39,295 to 37,460. And then 29,250 is where current price is. We're kind of coming in hard at this 27,782.5 to 22,910. So this is an area that we need to be looking out for. The climate is confirmed. It is the 3rd day down out of typically to be determined. And then of course the volatility being 100%, definitely, you know, volatile instrument. I just realized that we were kind of short on time here. So if you have any questions, please use this link here so you can go over it with a live person if you have questions about the courses, the apps, the coaching or memberships and so on. So definitely click this link here to schedule a clarification call. Quite a bit of news today. We got quite a bit of stuff happening for tomorrow in Europe, and then of course retail sales in Canada. Another testification by Powell, and then of course in Britain on Thursday we have quite a few things going on, and then that's kind of it. We have a couple of holidays coming up, Thursday, Friday, it appears, Midsummer's Eve, and that's that. Thank you very much for joining me on this wonderful session. I hope you enjoyed it, and